name sounds a little familiar tonight. You're not on repeat mode, are you?
No, I'm thinking Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day, yeah. That is John Trevel, won the incredible race, jump out of one car, come over, jump into another one, get yourself out here, and why not just take the #1 spot in that heat?
We're having fun with the Midwest Modified. Take a look at the second floor, more swag coming out from AAA. Take a look at the second floor, we got more stuff coming out.
There it comes, watch your hands, he's getting
coming down. We got more stuff coming down.
It's raining merchandise.
AAA and Friends Night here at Gallatin Speedway. This is a family run. I have to give props to you and your family, your daughter. Because they will sit with my family over there, and my wife says your kids are absolutely incredible with my kids.
Well, I'll make sure to pass that on to their mother, because I'm sure they get most of that from their mom. But I love it. They come out here, they love to be part of this. We talk about the family connection in here. My family has become good friends with your family, and as you sit out across these bleachers here at night, you see people sitting in the same spot all the time, and they're meeting up with the same families and friends, and those friendships are made right here at the Gallatin Speedway, and it's thank you so much. Ashley's with me tonight. She's going to be down helping hand out Hot Wheel cars, and yeah, thanks for letting the family just be part of it as well.
Ashley was here last week with some other friends and sisters as well, and so we appreciate her being a part of it and helping out. She also helps hand out all the other swag from the other sponsors as well, so thank you.
Yeah, she found out that it takes a little bit more work to fold a shirt and throw it. You think you know where you're throwing it to, but it only floats about 6 degrees to the left and 26 inches in front.
And we got a great flag that's itching to get out. Oh, we gotta go. The itching, yeah. IMCA Modified. The only thing familiar that we see are the names in the IMCA Modified. There's not a lot of names that we see right in the town. It's crazy to think that the racetrack used to be right there at Belgrade on the interstate and Jackrabbit.
Yeah, most people don't realize it's right where the Billings Health Clinic is, in that whole area. That's where we used to race at, and you'd sit there and you still had a great view of the Bridgers, but you also had a great view of I-90 going by you as well.
How much are the fines?
On-ramp and the off-ramp made great. number 64 is not a lucky number to get around the track. Jerry Sandry in the number 64 car with 3 laps to go pulled out the yellow flag. So we're going to find out if he's going to go back or if he simply pulls the caution flag 2 times if he goes off the track. So here we go. We're going to get these guys lined back up. We were just talking about all the horsepower in this valley. We're talking the hub of the valley being the old race, not the old racetrack, but then you were just talking about something else that regarded horsepower.
Yeah, it is. For the old timers out here, they'll remember back over off of Main Street in Belgrade and Central, we used to do the Beaumont Supper Club, and it was the Beaumont Supper Club because they actually had a horse racing track back in the day over there, and I'm not sure what time frame that was, but I'm thinking 60s, early 70s or something like that, and that wasn't developed over there. But yeah, I mean, Belgrade, it's rich in racing history here.
It's a city that goes fast, grows fast, and now what are we doing? We're horsing around up here.
And we're sitting here and just having fun on a Friday night. Hard to believe that you get to do this. You know, what do you do on Friday? Going to the races.
Going to the races. And we're getting ready to go. Let's go. Congratulations to him, Tyler Leach in second, and Marty Harvey in third. We are now in intermission. Get ready because we're going to have a lot of fun. You can see the AAA crew downstairs. We are all going to be having some fun and giving away stuff, so we'll be down there in just a few minutes.
That is sitting on the very end.
378-616, 378-584, 378-605, and 378-606.
If you have that winning ticket, come up to the booth and we will confirm it and we'll give you your marching orders to go down and to be a part of that. Well, I believe having some difficulty with this track tonight. So it looks like he's going to be going off the track. I think he crashed. And Dylan Hop doing a three-way dance over there in turn 4. Ben Nichols already rolled over his car 2 weeks ago. Hopefully he doesn't have any more damage on that car because that'd be a little bad luck right there.
Yeah, I don't think that's one dance that they were hoping to do on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's the line dance you want to do for sure. So we're going to get these guys lined back out. We're going to have 20 laps to go. We're going to get that yellow flag. We're going to get that figured out. Dylan Hoppy is down in the center. Not sure if he pulled himself out or what the deal is. We'll find out more here in a little bit.
Yeah, so since there wasn't a lap completed, it's like the race never even started, right? So they just get to start. They're going to start right in the same positions, no change up or nothing.
Fielding getting that turn 4. Ron, I don't like turn 4 tonight.
Man, there is something going on down there when they're coming into that. We've seen that between 3 and 4 down there taking out quite a few cars tonight. And as we found earlier, now he's going to be at the back of the pack. That's the penalty for causing that caution foul right there.
15 laps to go in the third event. They'll get Fielding in the back spot, and they line back up. Right now, it looks like it'll be John Trimble in that number 1 spot. Bill Monet in the number 2 spot. Jerry Meyerhofer in the number 3. Bodie Smith in 4. Bo Brown in 5. Superstocks right now, the championships are next week. And the current points, as you're seeing right now, it's matching up with that number 3 team. John Trimble on a roll this year. And he's 27 points ahead of Matt Tribble on that number 14 car. Look back there, 4 rows behind. And so we're going to see those guys. Taylor Martin had a little bad luck between turn 1 and 2. Had to come down into the middle, get back in, so he lost his position. He's not even in the back. So we're going to get these guys going again. We've got the official off the cone down there in turn 4. John Tribble leading the pack, and we're going to get 15. Groundhog Day number 2 for Chris Fielding, exact same spot. You can almost see the exact same area.
Yeah, that is. You're looking right across the side there. You can see those tracks just coming straight down. And yeah, that corner is definitely taking the drivers out tonight. There's something going on over there.
2 caution flags, and he's got to exit stage right and head into the pit. Racing is done for tonight. John Tribble, the green flag. turned around down here in turn number 4. We're going to get him back out on the track. He was sitting down there in the 8th place spot. And it's been a crazy night watching the changing conditions on this track. And everybody's getting it all figured out. So we're going to be double checking the wall. Looks like we might have hit the wall down here. And check and make sure we don't have any pieces down here. Let's give Ross Olmsted a big round of applause right there. He's walking down the lead. Johnson right behind. Let's go! Just about pulled that off, but Meyerhofer goes away with the checkered flag. What a race there in the last 2 laps. Congratulations to Jeremy Meyerhofer, your main event winner here for tonight, AAA, and Fred Knight here at Gallatin Speedway.
That was a nail biter. That was absolutely awesome. That was great to watch.
Get a yellow flag, unfortunately. We're going to get these guys lined up. 19 laps. Yellow is not our favorite color out on the track.
We're going to get a green flag here on this next time. It should be dropping. Are you ready for the race to continue? Let's hear it, folks. Please go, Bulls!
as she's dancing in the zone in the corner, and that looked like that JC Opwood over there. He's just dancing out there in turn 3.
Something got to him in that corner. I don't know. You know, he was. We can't blame the sun anymore. Sun's down. The lights are bright, but they're not in their eyes. But something got to him there. 3 Junior, they win out there. But there is still any driver's chance out there. Here they come. They're coming out of 3. Let's see what happens.
15 laps, Meyerhoff in the lead. Let's go. Back Junior getting a 3-way dance down there. Number 56 got joined into that 3-way dance. We'll find out who that is. And that is going to be Dylan Ruiz. And then we got one more car that got tangled into that. It's like being asked to dance when you don't want to dance.
Yeah, no, and that's the unfortunate part. When we're this late in the night and we're held up against these time constraints, now that means that car that caused that flag is going to have to exit the track. They don't get a finish anymore. So if you cause a caution from this point